Hey guys, welcome back to Untitled, Unscripted. I'm Jada here, and joining me is David and Kyron. Woo-hoo. And Alex over there.
Hello.
We always forget about Alex.
It's okay.
All right.
No, we don't.
How was everyone's week, day? How did it go? Let's just get a little recap on
The week or the day?
The week or the day?
the week.
Day hasn't started yet, so week. All right. Second day of school. Ooh, what we learned last week is that procrastination will bite you in the tail end and will not stop.
When you least expect it to.
Exactly. Sunday nights have never been more dreadful than this time period that we are in right now.
You know what I'm most scared of is I always do my assignments on Monday just to get them out of the way. But I'm so scared that my teachers are just going to like pop a quiz or something, and then I don't see it until I come back to school, and they're like, why didn't you turn that in?
That's what
Yeah,
Mr.
how
Jones
was-
did.
how was
I'm
that
always
like?
constantly checking my Canvas. Like, literally, I got it on my phone, so I'm constantly refreshing it just to make sure I don't do that. And I have a feeling it's going to happen at least once.
No,
this
you
year.
have to log
So-
in. You have to log in every single day because
Y'all, how is it set up like for the people that go to school?
So-
Because I know they have assignments that are always due on Sunday, but like, do they come like at a certain day or like how does that work?
Yeah, so they'll label them. Like for my algebra class, he has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So you have all of those assignments. And most teachers will just do like a week at a glance. So then they'll show like 2 days at school and then your 3 days at home. And then on each day it shows the assignment. And they normally, my teachers, I don't know about you guys, but my teachers go over all of the assignments. So then they know that we understand how to do it. Because it's hard for them to just throw assignments at you and you have no idea how to do it.
Yeah.
So. at
But
least-
you have to like occasionally they could pop something in
Yeah.
at any moment because that's why they want to make sure you're checking it. So for quizzes, right? I have two teachers who are doing a quiz today actually. But if you would have checked the week at a glance, you would have not known about it.
Yeah.
Because they're only opening it for today because that's like their little attendance thingy,
So
right?
you have to go to assignments and quizzes and modules every single day. And just like, so I don't know what your attendance looks like, but on mine it says that I've been absent for 19 days
No.
and we haven't been in school that long. So,
Wait.
yeah.
Why?
No, they
19
messed up
days.
all because the teachers weren't trained on how like when
Well, I
you're-
don't know if they weren't. I think it's just a new system. At least that's what the attendance lady told me.
the
And-
new system, like what they didn't know what to do for attendance as far as your
Virtual.
off days, your virtual days. So everybody had like whole school in total had 2,000 absences.
Yeah, I saw that on somebody's story. She
Yeah.
had like
2,000.
27 absences.
So they're like
There hasn't even
rushing
been 27 days.
to fix it. Yeah, I know. So I talked to her yesterday and I said, hey, I know like you're probably really stressed, but in case my mom sees this, I just want it to be gone. And she was like, what's your name? And then she told me, she said, so kids like you, most kids are doing their homework Monday, all of it. And so then they don't have to get on Canvas at all except for one other time during the week.
Yeah.
And I think that's how they do attendance is they check to see if you logged in.
Yeah.
But some kids don't log in throughout the week because they don't need to.
Yeah.
So they're trying to figure out how to get that together. Just like my art teacher, he said, I just check everyone here regardless if they're not there. So I think that's what some teachers are doing,
Clutch.
which I don't think they're supposed to, but
You're so understanding. I know you're probably stressed.
yeah.
But so am I. So I'm gonna need you to fix my attendance.
I was like, before my mom
My
sees
mother
this,
sees this.
you won't see me.
You won't see me ever again. It's probably the last time you ever see me.
And that attendance will be accurate if you don't change that because you will never see my face again.
Yeah. But like us, we won't be in school next week, so we basically get like 2 weeks off because we have that
What
teacher
is?
day and Labor Day.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so B gets to go, but we don't get to go. So we only have 3 days of school next week and 3 days of school this week, I guess.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's wild.
It's weird.
It's weird though, because I look forward to going to because you only get 2 days.
Yeah, me too. And then when it's
So,
Tuesday, I'm like, yeah, it's
I
kind of like Friday.
No, for real. Yesterday I only did like one assignment, and that was because it was due that night.
Yeah.
So, but then I had to go to sleep. But
I don't know. This whole like system I have going just makes me feel so productive. I
I've
just
been
love getting all my homework at once.
online. It's so like I feel like you can pace yourself
Oh, yeah.
a lot online, and I think that's kind of with the new setup with like Canvas and how you have to get things in by Sunday. Like I feel like that's kind of what it does for everybody in the school.
Yeah.
And I think it's ultimately helping us, like, because I see people that weren't as productive from what I know. Like,
Yeah.
they weren't as productive last year. Like, they're kind of setting things up to where they can get things in on time. And I think
Yeah.
it's, like, beneficial to us.
Yeah, for you, you'd get it done on one day, right? But for me, like with all these other classes I'm taking, I'm trying to like I space it out. So like my main thing is get an assignment done from every class each day.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm
smart.
doing. Because when you have on top of the AP Lang reading, so I got to read a personal book as well as our class article or class book,
yeah.
and then I have a push, and then I got to read like 30 to 40 pages a week. So like right. So I just spacing out has never been so important.
Yeah.
But people can't really confuse spacing out to procrastinating, because that's what I did last week. I was just like, okay, I was going to try to do my easy stuff, like you, do my easy stuff one day. That gives me more time to focus on the harder stuff. But the thing is, especially with these AP classes, like if there's something like hard, you want to tackle it, then do as much as you can for that day.
Yeah.
Because or else you're going to, when it comes Sunday, the easy assignments are easy, but they're just long. You know what I mean? They're just long
They're
assignments.
long.
Yeah, that's online.
Don't wait, but hold on. Someone told me like, cause I don't know, someone who came from online back to the school told me how like y'all had like 14 assignments or
Yeah, we have
6 semester or a semester full of work.
A semester full of work.
So the way it's set up, we have to get a unit a week done, and we have 6 weeks, and so 6 units. I mean, basic math, you know.
Quick mess.
Quick math. And so we get a unit a week done, and the assignments they're not difficult assignments. It's just the amount, like the quantity of the assignments. There's so many.
Yeah, someone told me that she already has Taya. She said that she has the essays already to do. And I already have like a research paper, but it's not a paper, it's a slide.
It's a slide.
But I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
it's early. And it sucks because we won't be in school except for 2 days to ask for help. And next week we won't be in school at all.
Yeah.
So if I have any questions, I have to figure out how to communicate it to my teacher in a way that she'll understand and the way I'll understand.
Yeah.
So it just sucks that this early on in the year, like we have, and it's worth like 200 points.
No, especially because when you ask a question, you know, teachers are busy, so they can't respond immediately.
And they don't, like, every teacher has a window where they do respond and don't respond. So you have to catch them in that window and hopefully get a response back. But
usually it's an hour response time, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
But like, say if you need something like now,
Yeah.
or else you just, because you're going somewhere where you can't finish the assignment, that's what I'm most scared of.
Yeah.
And then what you said, explaining it, I've been thinking of like taking a picture and then emailing it to them as long as with my question, because that's what I probably do with math. But no, yeah, you make a great point on that one.
don't even get me started on math.
I don't even have time to watch like sports or anything.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Like,
So you didn't watch the Thunder game on Monday?
no,
Alex, not all of us are sports fanatics like you, Alex.
I most definitely watched the Thunder game.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
You ready for Game 7 tonight?
Yeah.
That's gonna
It's gonna be a good game.
Guys,
It's
I
gonna go
think
crazy.
this is a perfect segue into Sports Talk with Alex.
Let's go ahead and hit it.
All right, guys, welcome to this week's episode of Sports Talk with Alex. We got a special one today for y'all.
Alex has been waiting a long time to use that sound.
The music is still going.
So,
And this is where I disappeared.
did y'all watch the Game 7 between Denver and Utah last night?
Yeah, it was crazy.
That was crazy,
It was
wasn't
crazy.
it? Yeah, it was a great game.
Great game, great game.
Utah had a chance to win it at the end. Didn't make it.
Couldn't
That's
hit
tough. Jamal Murray's been showing out though. He averaged like 35.
He
points
went
in the
like
series.
50 points in Game 6.
Yeah, I think he had like 2 or 3 50-point games.
Yeah, it
in the
was
series.
crazy.
Yeah, it was wild.
I feel
Yeah.
bad for Donovan Mitchell though. I really feel like he should have. I don't know. I mean, both of them deserve to win it, but I just felt really bad.
Yeah,
Especially because of that missed
great.
layup, bro. That missed
Oh, no.
layup got me messed
Dude,
up.
so for those that don't know, Torrey Craig of the Denver Nuggets, they had the lead by 2 going with like 10 seconds left, you say?
Yeah.
And they had a chance to like pad the lead even more. Torrey Craig missed a wide open layup. That's
Didn't
tough.
pad it.
Nope.
At all.
Darn.
Didn't pad it at all. So Utah had the chance to win going down the lane.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Rimmed out. It was tough.
But like, you know how clowned he would have been? He would have been a free agent. I don't know if.
Oh, Torrey Craig, if he made that and then or missed it and then
and
And
then like,
Conley
he
made
made that
it, yeah.
game winner. First of all, that was gonna be insane. But second of all, like I don't know. That's just really really stuck in my head right now.
But more importantly,
Thunder Rockets, baby.
Game 7.
Thunder Rockets, baby.
Houston and Oklahoma City and
All right.
Orlando.
Who you got, bro? Who you got? Let's talk.
I got the Thunder. It's gonna be a close one. I'm saying 120 to 115.
All right,
He
who
got
you
the
got?
score, bro. I got Rockets. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, you're a fair weather. Look, okay, you're a fair weather fan. We learned that in the first episode.
Yeah.
You're not a true Thunder fan. I forgot, bro.
All right, fine. I'm a fake Thunder fan.
You're a bandwagon. But I got OKC. I got to ride for my
you
team.
do.
You know what I'm saying?
But to make a great point on that, Harden does not perform the best in the playoffs, but he's been performing good these past he's been performing good lately in these playoffs, at least the first round. Yeah. It's usually the second round he falls off, but at least for the first round, he's been doing good. So can you get mad at me for choosing Houston?
Yeah. Jada, what do you think?
I honestly cannot get into this because I've been playing Subway Surfers the entire time.
Dude, you play Subway Surfers too?
Yeah, I'm a beast at it.
Hey, Temple Run is better.
Temple Run is good too.
Temple Run is better than Subway Surfers.
Those are the only 2 games I have on my phone.
We used to share, so like when I was little, I used to share because we used to get like my parents' phone, and then me and my friends all tried to play. Bro, you had to be in a streak because as soon as you or if you made a mistake,
you'd have to move
all
on.
of them would be like, "No, give me the phone, give me the phone. That's not fair."
Did y'all ever? Okay, wait. Okay, next we're still in sports talk with Alex.
So more important. So in Game 6 of Houston and Oklahoma City, right? It felt so good to say that Westbrook lost the game for the Houston Rockets and not the Oklahoma
Westbrook
City
looked
Thunder.
like a YMCA.
He had
Little
7
League.
turnovers.
Oh
and the
my
most important
gosh.
one came with like 30 seconds left. They
I
gave
would-
away the game.
Okay, I would understand if who he passed it to touched the ball and the ball slipped out of his hand.
Yeah. It was
He just
nowhere.
missed that. Like,
and he didn't even pass it to James Harden. He was passing it to Robert Covington.
He was
heck?
airballing, bro.
Don't sleep on Covington,
What
my man.
the
He's
heck?
good, but like, come on.
Hey, but
You want the ball in Covington's hands and not Harden's?
you're right.
Exactly.
You're right. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I was on Bleacher Report, and it said Russell Westbrook costly turnover lets OKC win the game. And for 5 minutes, I was so confused because I was like, didn't they win the game? Because I thought Westbrook was on. OKC's
Alex saw it. Alex is like the first one on Bleacher Report. He's got post notifications on. Whatever you said, he knows word for word.
But hey, man, Russell Westbrook won at the game for the Thunder for like the first time in
For real?
5 years. So,
Finally.
Yeah. So
It'll be 4 minutes ago.
It's been, but yeah, I got Thunder. I feel. Oh, Chris Paul. Can we talk about that for a minute?
my.
Oh, Chris
15
Paul,
points in the fourth quarter.
president of the Players Association, showing out. Game 6, built different. I'm telling you, he's a different breed.
He was a sleeper MVP candidate this year.
I know.
Like, seriously.
And he's like 60 something. How old is he?
I think he's like 34.
Old.
He's hella old.
He's
but-
old.
34.
Because a lot of people counted OKC out, but Chris Paul really brought them
I'm
back.
gonna say this again.
Yes.
0.2% chance to get in the playoffs. Now we're going to Game 7 with Houston,
Here we are.
That's amazing.
and it doesn't really matter because we're gonna get destroyed. Either team's gonna get destroyed by the Lakers in the second round.
You know
So
how? Whoa! Wait a minute.
wait
Hold
a
up.
minute.
So
Where did the
how
confidence go?
far does your faith go?
I thought you were.
I'm a realistic fan.
But
okay?
can we be like a supportive fan?
No, I'm gonna be cheering for him. I'm just saying.
Oh, so you're going in there with a losing mentality. This is what we don't need, Alex.
Okay, no. You want to know what my mentality's been this whole season?
What?
It's been a fun season. Because, you want to know why?
fun
Because there's
season.
no expectations for this team.
Exactly.
We're like the underdog. We're taking it all.
Honestly, y'all
Dark
have,
horse.
Y'all
Dark
have
horse.
nothing to lose though.
Exactly.
Alex-
That's the fun part. There's
Exactly.
nothing to lose.
Y'all have nothing to lose. I just.
So like
thought about
even
it.
if we
Bro,
get destroyed, it's been like the best season we've had since KD left.
Exactly. David, you're a fair weather fan, bro.
I'm sorry, Katie's my favorite player. Like,
Oh, that's
my
so tough, bro.
How is that tough?
Are you a
it's okay,
Nets
though.
fan?
Are you?
Huh?
Are you a
Are you
net?
a- are you a
Oh,
Nets
No,
fan?
I'm not a Nets fan. Katie's just my favorite player. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, and we're not going to talk about
That's
my team.
tough.
even though LeBron is better than KD. Yeah, I said it.
I don't feel like that's a hot
can't-
take though.
I can't.
I feels like that's a pretty like normal thing to say.
And I know, and it's because it's true. I just wanted to get
Yeah.
that out there just
But
to
KD
establish.
is a better scorer.
Yeah.
LeBron's better than KD overall.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
agree with that, but
Yeah.
KD's a better scorer.
I-
I had to defend my boy somehow.
Okay.
But I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, and we're not going to talk about how we did because we didn't even make the
Hey,
playoffs.
Zach Levine.
Yeah, no, I just want to start an argument.
You want to start an argument? All right.
No, but it's okay.
No,
'Cause
we can start-
now,
Ryan
no,
likes to argue.
now
no.
that we've established
Now
where
that
we
we've-
stand,
okay.
I've
Uh-huh.
hey right here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah.
David, who's your favorite Bulls player?
Who's my favorite Bulls player?
Zach LaVine.
Huh?
Zach LaVine.
It's between him and
Kobe White.
Yes, bro. Kobe White is
Kobe White's clean.
But my favorite of all time, besides Michael Jordan, is Derrick Rose, bro.
Y'all follow the Bulls like that?
I just know.
You don't know.
You don't know who Zach LaVine
I mean, I know who they are, but I was like, I
Kobe
didn't.
White has been killing.
No, I know, I understand.
It's not
but
like I'm like looking at Bulls Twitter
Bulls
all the
stats.
time. I'm just like I just like see Bleacher Report and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
he's cool. He put up like 50.
Who got didn't Grant Ingram
Jada.
or not
Brandon
Brandon Ingram get
yes, Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram most improved
Did y'all
player.
see Jada? Jada was like,
Yeah, Jada not feeling it. Yeah, he got most improved player. Yeah,
He
he's
deserved
killing
it. Shake Gilgeous-Alexander should have gotten some love.
Yeah.
But okay, let's talk about the snub of the year.
what's this number?
Devontae Graham got 2 votes for most improved player. He averaged 4
Oh, yo.
He averaged 4 points
That's
per
what
game
Luka.
last
That's
year.
what Luka was talking
Yeah,
about.
he averaged 4 points per game last year. Raised it up to 18. Got 2 votes.
Yeah.
Out of like the 100 or whatever that
He
people
slept
voted.
on.
Yeah,
Very
he
slept
should have won. He should have
Very
won.
slept on.
It's okay, underdog. Can we talk about Morris and Luka and how
Morrison.
how they're
Bro,
about to get into it?
What's Morris's problem? Can he just
He's
not
just like
accept greatness?
he's just like a dirty player.
He's a bully.
Yeah.
He plays
He
bully
can't
ball.
accept greatness.
My lip just touched this microphone. That's actually really.
Luka's like
You need
20.
to sanitize your lips.
Yeah, I need to go disinfect my lip.
Can we look at the fact that Luka's only a rookie?
I haven't
No,
heard
it's a-
Kelsey
it's a
this
second
entire
year.
time. She
Oh,
just
it's the
starts
second.
laughing.
Yeah.
Luka's it's his second year and he's already leading the team like he's been. there.
Dude, he's like the face. Like the NBA has been trying to push Zion and like all these other players to be the
Yeah.
face of the league.
He's played against
Luka's
grown
the
men since he was 12 years old.
Exactly. Luka is the future of the league.
I know.
Like
Him
he's
and
so
Trey.
good. Yeah.
Him and Trey.
Hey, and one more thing. Can we talk about LaMelo Ball? How he's just like getting all
Oh,
this hype and whatnot.
he's first round draft
Do you
pick.
think it's over? Like he's getting too much hype?
Nah,
or he's
I think
getting
he's
the
gonna be
recognition
good.
he
He's
finally
cold with
deserves?
it, bro.
Yeah.
Because I remember like especially back in the Chino Hills day, they were like, "Oh, he'll never last in the NBA."
Yeah,
He's
because he
too
used to pull up
small.
from half court.
His shot is ruggedy and all that, and then he went back, bro. It's something about playing in a European league that changes you.
Like he's had so much experience and he's already like 18 years old.
Yeah, he's like
played,
19,
He's played
I
in
think.
Lithuania, Australia. He's
Yeah.
played for like 2 or 3 different high schools. Like
His dad's league.
his dad's a crazy person, but
The
like
JBA, his dad made a whole entire. It
But like
didn't-
he's like I think he's gonna be better than his brother.
He
Like,
is.
Yeah, he's so
Yeah.
good.
and then Jello,
Jada, do you have any thoughts on this?
she's just pouring the coffee away,
No,
pouring the coffee away.
All right.
absolutely no thoughts.
So that wraps up this week's sports.
That was a
Talk
good sports
with
talk.
Alex.
Hit that outro one time.
It disconnected, so I can't play it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
You guys, I have some really good.
That's not the
I don't
two.
know. I was trying to get it in my mouth.
I'm sorry, we interrupted Jada.
No, it's okay. I wasn't even talking or anything.
Yeah,
All
you were.
right.
We interrupted you.
I have some really good would you rathers that I'm going to ask you guys.
Okay. All right,
Let's
cool.
go. First one. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Read.
Lose the ability to read. I don't read that much on the daily anyway.
I
You
mean,
wouldn't be able to read like if it was a men's or women's bathroom or the menu.
that's why they
anywhere.
have icons.
icon.
I'm just saying.
I'll talk in emojis.
You can learn
Alex,
Braille.
I think I would choose not to speak because like you can't like read like you literally can't read anything.
You can just use sign language.
but you can't read sign language. You can't. You,
No, I'm saying
like,
I would like to lose the ability to speak as well.
yeah. I
Really?
would, yeah.
Yeah. I can always have Google Translate.
I mean, I know, like,
It would suck not being able to read Generation Y on
Like,
this big.
I
but somebody could tell you. You know what I mean? Like,
But like you gotta ask.
I
so
know.
many
All the
people. Like,
time.
hey,
you're like,
what
what does
say?
that say? And then they'll be like, oh,
Like, I don't think we realize how much we read like on a daily
Yeah.
basis.
no, we definitely do read a lot, but we also talk a lot too.
We do.
Either way, you're
Yeah.
gonna have somebody like I think legally you're gonna have someone by your side,
Yeah.
helping you figure it out. So like, either
like an
way-
interpreter or whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just
Yeah.
it's what you admire most. If you admire speaking, you're gonna lose reading. If you admire reading, you're gonna lose speaking.
Yeah.
But like you can still listen to people speak. You just
So
like,
can you pick up
You
on
just
it?
can't.
Like, can
you
you
yourself just can't.
can
speak.
you relearn reading?
I mean, I don't.
I don't. That defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
So the question is, you will never be able to read again, or you'll
Yeah.
never be able to talk again.
you just
yeah.
lose your ability to read.
But that doesn't mean that you can't relearn it though. If you lose the ability,
I
But-
mean,
I'm so confused.
It,
getting
and under it,
technical.
it says if you strongly swing introvert or extrovert, this might be pretty easy for you.
what are
Well-
you, Jado? Are you an introvert?
I feel like I'm an extrovert.
I feel like I don't think anybody's completely one thing.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
we had a discussion
I
in this
definitely
English.
think that I'm a little bit of both,
Definitely.
but I don't have
Yeah.
a problem talking to anyone or
I think-
going up to someone and speaking to them.
I think everybody has like their extrovert tendencies and then their
Oh, yeah,
introvert
for sure.
As
tendencies.
vibrant, like the most vibrant people need their isolation. Because
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
how they're able to get like pumped up again.
Yeah.
If they don't have that, then they're gonna go
Do
crazy.
That's
you,
why.
do y'all pay attention to Enneagrams?
So I'm sorry.
No.
What?
Are y'all
Yes.
into Enneagrams?
My
No,
teachers
I'm
made
not.
me take
What's
some
Indian?
I
the
don't
first week
know.
of school.
Can we?
What number are you?
They said I was like
They're
type
speaking
A.
gibberish right now.
Oh, are those tests like the
Yeah,
test
it's like the
personality?
one with the numbers.
Personality
and-
test.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, I've never done
taken
that.
one of those.
Y'all should do it. It's actually like really cool. Like people think it's dumb, but like it actually makes a whole lot of sense once you like do the research into it.
I like
Nice.
16 personalities though. Have you heard of that website?
Schizophrenic. Oh, I thought you said you had 16 personalities. Oh, he was like, "There's Darrell, there's John."
I have another really, really good one.
What's up?
You say it.
Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales?
Fur.
What scale?
Yeah.
Like fish scales?
Ugh.
I'd be fur. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It feels so soft.
Yeah.
I think fur's an easier
Like
one,
if
yeah.
anyone ever touched you, because like if you've ever hold the fish, like sometimes you have to hold the fish a certain way so
Yeah.
you don't cut your hand on the scales. I'd much rather be furry.
You know how much power you'd have?
Bro, that'd be
Like,
So would we look like fuzzy animals or would we look like hairy humans?
We'd look like a
bear.
we'd
Could I
look-
look like a teddy
Well,
bear?
it said fur.
we'd look like a Build-A-Bear. Like we'd literally
yeah, probably.
Everybody, free hugs for everybody.
We would
bro.
all be Build-A-Bears.
But it'd also be that it's like somebody's beard all over your body is kind of what I'm like a gross
I wasn't thinking about
roach infested.
You know how much shampoo you'd have to use?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my
you'd,
God.
you'd have to get out the shower and do that little shake thing that that dogs do. You'd have to get out like like that. Just the little things. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't like going swimming. Everything.
Everybody would just
you would
look
leave
at
like you would leave like a trail of hair in the pool. That would be so
Exactly.
gross.
Imagine like accidentally stepping in mud or something, and now you got
Dang, you
Gotta
have
take
to
a
throw
shower?
yourself
now
in
you
the
got
washer.
nasty dookie fur, but with scales, you
But
know.
scale isn't much better, I feel like.
I mean, you don't get, but in the
I
water,
know you shed scales too, don't you?
you also
Exactly.
shed fur around your house.
True.
Like
Yeah.
you don't
But
want,
like when you shed
We're more
scales, you
animals
like
than
shed like your
fishes.
whole like skin, like
yeah, and then it's just
Dang,
one
yeah.
big silhouette of your
Yeah.
body.
fur is like everywhere.
Yeah,
Constantly. Okay. Another one.
I'm
constantly.
thinking about the smell though. That would be disgusting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That just hits you right.
that would be gross.
I would much rather.
But have you smelled fish though?
Yeah, they stink.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's due to scales. But still, fish they.
I don't know why they stink so bad or what it is. I
It's
should
probably 'cause of
probably
the
read
ocean.
because they
onto
swim
it.
in
So-
dookie water.
Yeah,
Nasty
the lake is freaking
poo-poo water.
disgusting. I don't know how people go
I
there
hate the
every
lake.
single
It's so
like
gross.
weekend and they're like, wee. I mean, it's nice and relaxing, but you're
Oh, they be
literally.
like
I
this.
watched someone's dog literally take a poo in the lake, and then they just walked back onto shore like it was nothing.
no, that's
You
how
watched it.
I watched it happen, and I was like, "Mom, I think I'm ready to go home." And
how
she
you
was like,
ruin a
"Are you
good
sure,
lake day.
sweetie?" Yeah, I didn't get.
How
that
did he
far.
take a poo in the lake?
They got out of the boat, and the dog just.
Oh, was the dog?
Dog was in the water. You could still see its booty.
I wish I wouldn't have asked for details. Okay, next.
Yeah.
Next
All right.
I don't want to go
question.
to a lake.
Yeah, it's really disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyways, would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with an amazing personality?
Oh, 6 with an amazing personality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Personality is
easy.
amazing
Everything.
personality.
The looks are
A
just
6
a
isn't that
bonus.
bad.
The looks are just a bonus.
No,
bro.
because
Yeah.
someone with a good personality is going to be the one raising your kids. I mean, if you want
Exactly.
someone with a bad
Personality always trumps.
Always.
looks.
Yeah.
Always.
I want somebody I can laugh with and cry with and have an emotional attachment with.
You know what I love? That laugh that you're laughing so hard your stomach hurts.
Yes.
And
And
you,
you like
tears rolling down your
fall out the chair.
I always have the best laughs with all my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personality always
Personality.
trumps.
Yeah.
Always.
And a 6 isn't that bad. 6 is like still above.
6, it's above
I mean,
average.
but
It's
if we're
above
going to
average.
talk about looks, 6 isn't that bad. 6 is like your never mind.
You could go really right.
Like 6,
Or you
yeah,
could
I'm
go
not
really
trying to
wrong.
You better watch it.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not
There's
trying
so
to
many
get
directions this can go right
I'm not
now.
trying to get canceled. So
But
I'm
like,
just-
think about it. A 10, it's just like, oh my gosh, she's great. And then as soon as you talk, like, I'm just thinking about someone with a nasty personality.
I'm thinking, no, not even nasty, just dry. Like somebody that's just like
Yeah.
talking to a rock.
Just like, imagine going up to your friends and their friends like, oh my gosh, you got that, and being like, yeah, she sucks at talking. She doesn't talk to me.
That's
though.
depressing. You gotta leave her, bro.
Every time I talk to her, she gets mad at me. She's fine.
She gets
I don't
mad.
like her.
Yeah.
That's how I'm thinking that the relationship would look like.
What's your like ideal? Oh, all of y'all are. Wow, I'm the only single one here.
Yep.
That's crazy. Let me just not even ask that
We
question.
outnumber you. What are you gonna say, Kyron? What's your ideal trait?
Because I'm over here thinking like everybody's gonna be like, well, I just want somebody who's this and that. But
I'm just gonna explain.
y'all all
I
have
got
like,
everything I
like
need.
you got
Yeah.
y'all got.
Yeah, we really
oh,
So what's your idea? What do you want to?
No,
For
'cause
all the-
then-
no. For
Ladies,
all the
listen
females
up.
out there
I'd rather not.
with Kay Pollard.
Listen
I'd
up,
rather not-
ladies.
No, this
Pollard.
with Kay Pollard. This is your time to shine.
My time to shine.
Like, what would you want to see in a female? What are some?
Is this how I'm gonna meet
This-
my?
Make
This is
your
how
make
you're
your
gonna meet
Tinder
your future
profile
wife.
Just-
right now.
Yeah.
All right. I like nice long walks on the beach, but not too long because I get sweaty easily. I think I have hyperhidrosis. I like somebody who's very understanding and supportive, and somebody I can laugh with. Just a nice haha. Like a little chuckle. You know what I mean? Like a giggle. Not something that's like I'm forcing it, but a genuine laugh. You know what I mean? And somebody who I can just talk to and relate to. The end.
Ladies, send your messages to Kyron Barnett on Instagram.
What does
You
he
can
say?
via email him or send him a letter. He does not take text
Yeah,
or snap.
I do. Yeah, send me a letter. My address is no. I'm playing.
Long walks.
Your parents
on the
would
beach.
kill you.
I know.
Very understanding.
Yeah.
Very understanding personality. What else? Genuine laugh, not forced.
Yeah.
It's just something cute and cut like.
Yeah. So find me on Facebook, ladies.
So Kyron, we got to do a
Facebook.
we got
Facebook
Kyron,
message
we got to do a biscuit run, and then we got to do a series where we find you a girlfriend.
Yeah.
me. Let's go.
get
like
on.
a blind date series.
Yes, yeah.
That's funny.
I have one more question.
What's that?
Did you
What's-
watch it? No.
I can't believe I started.
Hey, that's
it off
what
like
started
that
it
one.
all.
That's what started the whole.
The whole
But
pot.
I felt
The
peer
first
pressure to do
question.
it, like-
you didn't want to do it.
No,
Imagine us going to like some newsletter. So, what was the first question asked? Did
I
you wash the booty?
Well.
okay. What's one thing as a kid you guys did that it was weird?
That's too.
That shake thing.
That's a list.
The shake thing that kids do.
I used to talk to my animals and I would genuinely like sit down and say like, if you can speak, just please tell me. Like, I swear to God.
Hey, I used to do that with my
I'd
dogs.
be like, I swear to God, I won't tell mom and dad. Like,
I-
just as long as it's just like a hi or anything. And I would like go to the corner of my room and be like, this is your time. Anything.
I used to talk to my imaginary friend.
I tried having an imaginary friend.
Yeah, me too. That didn't work.
No.
I was like, bro, this is stupid.
I was like, this is lame.
He was on my shoulder at all times and stuff. So every time I went like this, I was like, no.
Who was it?
Huh?
What was his name?
His name was It changed.
He just made it up.
I was like, his name was
It changed.
John.
No, but it was something E. It was something like ooey.
Johnny.
Ooey.
Yeah. it
Ooey
was-
gooey.
But it changed. But it was always started. It always ended with an EY.
Why?
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 Alex, what's something weird you did?
I really don't feel like I did anything.
Oh yeah, Alex is so normal.
Alex
He
Alex
was
didn't
just
even
nothing.
eat hamburgers.
Alex
Yeah,
didn't
sure.
We
even
talk
watch.
about this last.
Alex lived in Twirly Word,
All right, so-
Alex was a grown
Arkansas.
adult as a 5-year-old.
Alex.
Mother,
All
I
right,
don't
you
need
know?
any.
You want to know something I did that's weird? I watched ESPN since I was like 6 years old.
That's not
religiously.
weird. That's
That's
that.
not
know.
weird.
I feel like that molded
That's
you into the
normal.
person you
Yeah.
are.
Honestly, I mean, how else would
Alex,
you be
you
the
were a
first
man
person to, like-
child.
He was.
Yeah, I was like, I don't really know.
Alex would make take
was
runs
like,
to Home
"Hey,
Depot
mother,
on Saturday.
Mother, I am an independent child. Okay, I can go to
No,
bed when
like-
I need to.
Okay,
I can get my own
let me
food.
think for a minute.
I really don't think you're gonna.
I just literally don't know.
He talked
I
to his
mean,
classmates. Did you see the new Thunder? Did you see the Thunder game last night?
Alex
Guys, did
is
y'all know Luca averaged like 30 points in this series?
Alex is in third grade talking about politics.
Talking about, bro, he shot 54% from the arc. The kids are like, I don't even know if.
Yeah, I've just been a
That-
sports nerd all my life. I don't know what's weird. Like that's probably the weirdest thing.
Well, you know
I don't
who to go to talk about sports now.
Yo,
Sports
do y'all know Lucas Clifton?
Yes.
He was like
Just throwing
and
out
like
first and
now that I
last
think
names
about it,
now.
which is kind of crazy. 3rd and 4th grade, he was talking about sports stats, which is crazy. So shout out to Lucas Clifton because
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of kids doing that.
In 3rd and 4th grade, I was making clay.
3rd and 4th,
I was
you're making.
I was making clay charms.
Third and fourth grade, what was I doing?
Elementary school was so fun.
Elementary
Dude,
school
it really was.
It really
was.
was. And I got
Elementary
to
school is
middle and I
easily
was
like the best
"Oh."
part of like the whole school experience.
Yeah.
In fourth grade, I was getting bullied though.
Oh, well, that
I'm so
took it.
sorry.
It's hey,
It's okay.
it's okay.
Hey, look at us now.
I was like,
I'm
all right, that was well, that was weird.
I'm sorry about
it
that,
was
sir.
fun. It was fun.
Everybody got to go.
It was fun, but it was depressing. Never mind, we ain't gonna talk.
Hey, all right. Anyway,
I was wearing
spent
I was
my
wearing
days
silly
on them.
bands and crap and doing
so-
Pokemon cards deals.
yeah,
Silly bands were where it
silly
was
band.
at.
I feel like Alex gets so excited every time we talk
Dude,
about
it's
silly
so
bands.
nostalgic.
Can
He's
you
like,
imagine Alex, like his entire
No, I was
just,
never
like,
that
full-
cool. I only had like 5 at a time.
Oh, I only had, like,
felt
2.
You
yeah.
know what the thing
was
about
simple.
those kids were? When they took it all off, the biggest
Yeah.
tan line.
Oh,
on their
for
arm.
real,
And then,
yes.
bro,
You see like the indentions in their like arms or whatever.
Yes.
smell it, bro. You could
Smell the rubber.
You could smell it. Was like they didn't wash that part of their body, and it was disgusting.
Oh yeah, that too.
No,
They
I
did-
used to like to think that I was like some deep
Thinker.
12-year-old, like going up into the treehouse and riding in my notebook.
I feel like everybody thought that they were so like mature and adult.
Yeah, I would watch
I
a
know.
movie
Like
and I was like,
12.
oh, I know
You're like,
everything about the world.
Dear diary, Samantha cut me in the lunch line today. Like just little
I
stuff
think
like
I'm
that.
actually really sad.
Like, Mom,
Like-
you don't know me.
Yeah.
Mom.
It's not a phase.
My mom yelled at me for leaving a sock in the dryer.
I think I might run away. Not.
Have y'all ever just like you get so mad, or you were so mad at your parents, you packed your stuff
Oh,
And
walked
yeah.
out the door?
The
like you
farthest
were
I
about
went
to
was
go
the
somewhere.
end of the corner, and then I heard my name, and I was like, oh,
And you what just happened?
gotta go.
All right, Jimmy.
Here, David, do you need me to adjust your microphone real quick?
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm having to do this action, and it's not fun.
It's okay. Oh, yeah, we are.
That scared me. The light. God said, "Let there be light." We got some light. I like that.
Do we want to jump into bucket list
Yeah,
now
let's
too?
just do it.
Let's go ahead, bucket list.
Bucket list? Yes.
Bucket list. Who wants to go first?
What are we doing? Like
Yeah,
just throwing
explain-
out our
What's
explain.
on
whole.
your bucket list? Like a few things. You don't have to
I feel
name all
like
of it.
everybody is so generic. Everybody says skydiving,
I
but
don't really.
I don't want
but I
I
want to
don't
go
have-
skydiving.
It's
Yeah, that'd be
50-50
cool.
for me.
It'd
It's
be a lot of
like-
adrenaline.
It'd be such a fun experience. I
Yeah.
feel like that's one of those experiences where you're like, man, this is once in a lifetime. Like I'm never gonna get to do
But
that
I
again.
always feel like I'm gonna be the percentage that the chute doesn't open
Exactly.
for. And like that fear just triumphs the fact that like even though that percentage rate is low or a reasonable amount,
But there's
then I gotta sign a waiver for it. Like,
yeah, there's
anything.
usually like a person attached to you that has like a second parachute though.
I feel like such a hypocrite right now because my hoodie says "seek discomfort" and I'm just like I have no like longing to like risk my life for fun.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
But it would be good.
risk my life for fun.
Because then you can tell your friends like, bro, I was falling off 2,000 whatever feet.
Yeah.
Off and then y'all didn't do that. Like that would be a good flex.
Yeah, I think a lot of people's bucket list consists of like something, experiences and something that they can tell their friends and only do like once in a lifetime, like bungee jumping or skydiving.
I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to
Oh,
go to the
yeah.
Bahamas or Dubai. Just every time I see those or any one of those sandals resorts and stuff, those commercials look so soothing. Imagine like spending even a month just on an island.
A week is my cutoff. I feel like
week is your cutoff?
because then I'm like, all right, let's take it back home now.
Take you back home.
Yeah.
But that's so I don't know.
Jada,
Ever
what you got?
since I watched the movie Adrift, so they sail in the movie, and I always really wanted to sail. And one time my dad talked about like getting a sailboat, so I really want to. And then like, I don't know, not necessarily go to an island that no one's on, but I would like to go to an island that is kind of discreet and like no one really knows about it. So I want to learn how to sail, and I really want to learn how to play the guitar just because I want to be a badass and learn how to play the electric guitar. And other than that, I want to go to the ocean and the beach because I've never been.
I think people focus on a lot like big things like skydiving. It's really the little things. That's why I
Yeah.
appreciated everything you said because you know you do things that are like so extravagant, but then you still don't feel fulfilled. I was watching this video and this guy, it was his bucket list and it was just random acts of kindness to people, like different types of random acts of kindness, but that was his bucket list and that's what he wanted to do. So I like stories like that kind of make you feel fulfilled, but also help people while doing it. So.
Yeah.
To be honest, my bucket list, like number one before all of that is just to really become a world changer.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I have the ability to change the world because I've had so many people call me crazy, and now I'm on a freaking podcast now, buddy. What about that? But no, I really want to be a world changer so bad.
Yeah.
I feel like our generation has the ability to become world changers, and I really want to do that.
We got a cool,
Word.
but I also want to skydive. Like I really think that would be a lot of fun.
Skydiving is fun.
Yeah.
Alex?
It sounds boring, but like
Really?
yeah, like so I just like literally I just love sports so much. Like I literally just want to like have a job in like
That would
doing
be
either
cool.
sports reporting or like have my own like sports podcast and
Yeah.
like, just like talk about sports
That'd be
24/7.
cool.
That's cool, bro.
Like,
Reach for it.
like I'm like I listen to so many and I like it sounds like a nerdy thing or like I'm
It's
like
not.
overhyping it, but like I have a genuine love for like sport and like basketball, football, baseball. Like I just love it.
Yeah.
And so like that's just like eventually someday that's like kind of my end goal. So
That's
Mhm.
cool.
The stars are there. You just got to find a way to reach it.
exactly.
I like that.
Also to move to Toronto. I like Toronto.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I've been to Toronto.
I would like to just travel the country. I don't even have my passport yet.
If I could
but
get a RV, I think it's just
Dude.
Untitled, Unscripted on the road. If we could get a huge RV and just travel America,
every
yo,
city.
That would be sick.
starting like California and just go up to New York or
I've
go
always
to
wanted
the
to
East
do
Coast.
that.
Like that sounds so fun.
That'd
to
And
be
it's
me.
sick.
completely doable too. Just
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who's got gas money?
Well,
I saw this one movie in Adrift. She basically just went to different countries and different
Yeah.
states. But while she was in countries, she would do like little jobs to make enough money for her to go to the next place. So like the destination she went to, she was like cleaning docks at a marina, and that's how she met the guy to go sailing. So like.
So she was like living a life.
Yeah, she was living that life. Like she had been to like almost every state,
That's
almost
smart.
every country, was going everywhere, and like basically met this dude, which probably isn't like super safe in the real world. It's like just to hop on a boat with anyone. But she was doing it, and I was like, that's really cool because I've never wanted to stay in one place for too long, I guess.
yeah.
But you have to be realistic about things, and just because you see it in a movie doesn't mean
Yeah.
It's not
that
like
it's
she's
safe
just
or that it
coming.
can actually happen.
It's not like she's just coming and going. Like she's getting
Yeah.
a little bit of an experience,
Yeah.
and then moving on to the next one. That's nice.
I would love to just, like you said, travel around the world with my friends. I feel like you
That would
can
be the best
travel,
experience.
but you don't get. It's not as the experience isn't the same if you don't have people that you love or people that you can appreciate the experience with.
The idea of touring is so great to me. Like an artist traveling with his family.
Yeah,
friends,
yeah.
all these different cities.
Something like that, like just where you can go with family and friends and just laugh.
So I've like seen the other side of like touring and like because I used to work like in the music industry.
Well,
Like
yeah, not full touring, but you know what I mean.
yeah, and like people get so burnt out on it because like
That's
they
what I'm
literally, like
saying.
it's like you stay up till 10 or like 11 at night. You're on the
Yeah.
road for 5 hours, and then you have to get up
Go and
again.
perform.
Yeah.
And keep that same energy at the
it's
concert.
Like, it's so exhausting, but like going across the country with friends is a lot different than that.
yeah,
And I think that would be pretty cool.
yeah, that would
Untitled
be
would
And
be
you
fun.
don't have
Bro.
celebrity status, so
Exactly.
not everyone's trying to like take a picture with you.
Yeah,
I picture
Something.
myself getting married way later on in life and just doing all of that stuff
yeah,
before I have kids or anything like
Yep.
that. Just because the people I know that had kids or got married when they were really young, they're like, well, I didn't give myself any room to allow myself to go do all those things. And now
Yeah.
that you have kids, it's 20 times harder because you're caring for another human being.
yeah.
So, I mean, that's basically what I want to do. I want to wait and hold off on all that stuff and at least experience.
Is there anything y'all would want to achieve right now while we're in high school for these next 2 or 1 year? That's on your bucket list. That's achievable right now. Anything?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh,
I can't really think of anything.
honestly, just build as many relationships as possible with different people.
genuine.
No, like genuine relationships. I wanna have the ability to like, which I feel like in some way I do, just to connect with people and understand them and hear their stories, so I can empathize with them and kind of help them with whatever they're going to, and vice versa. Because I feel like your happiness, I said this in our second hour, your happiness kind of is it it is built off of the relationships that you build. You know what I mean? And I truly believe that. Also, I want to grow my brand that I'm about to launch as
a brand in high school,
as big, like get it as far as possible before I'm like out of my parents' house and living on my own. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Experience as a high school, that's dope.
So and the podcast too. Like I think
no, this is mine right here.
I think we've got a lot of potential. This is a huge podcast. And I think if we all stay on track, we could
I want to make a song. Like I want to drop a song before I graduate.
Okay.
On me.
I really want to, or in that Wolfstock or at some place, just perform it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Wolfstock is the perfect opportunity.
I'm trying to see if I can play the cards right, drop it in like January or something. February. You see what I mean?
Yeah, just do it, bro.
That's the number one thing on my bucket list, bro. I'm gonna be working on that. Stay tuned.
Going back to what Kyron was saying, like as someone who just graduated from high school, like that would be my advice to like anybody that's listening. I'm talking to you. Like if you're quiet.
I did not see the camera right there, so I thought Alex was like,
he was going crazy. Like
I'm talking to you. I was like, what is he looking at?
But like as someone who is really quiet, pretty much all throughout high school, like you like look back and you're like, oh, I wish I had done this. I wish I had done that. And it's like you don't think about that when you're in the moment. But like you really do like miss out. Like the first 2 years of Double Wolf Dare Week, like. Yeah. I just didn't talk to people, and so I wouldn't go to the assemblies. I wouldn't like be a part of it, and like I missed that. Like I can't get those memories back. But once like my senior came along and I was able to get involved, and like met people in Stuco and like started doing my own thing, like you love it. Like you're not gonna regret just like putting yourself out there. So like if you're quiet, just like talk to people. Like I understand like it's hard to talk to people when you're quiet, but like. It's like that's how you meet people. That's how you get jobs. Like that's just how it all works.
Yeah, so. I feel like it's all about who you know too as well.
Exactly.
And so just leaving that mark at least for people to know who you are. Not that I want like everyone to know me, but I would like to be remembered as someone that got along with people and that were nice. You know, I don't want to be known as someone mean because I really am open to having friendships with anyone and meeting new people. I absolutely love it.
It comes back in the future too.
Yeah, I think everybody leaves a legacy. That's why I always ask seniors, I'm like, what is your biggest regret? Because I'm genuinely curious because I want to make sure that I live my high school career to the fullest and, you know, do everything that I want to do and be happy. You know what I mean? Look back and have no regrets.
It's so much easier to start in high school. And I know it's intimidating, especially like when you go to a big school and there's so many people that you think are too popular or too cool for you.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter once
it doesn't. Exactly. That doesn't. Like,
I mean,
going into college, like you have to have gosh.
It's
like
it's
no, keep going. Keep going.
Like,
you got it. You got it.
My last day.
You have to have the ability to like network yourself because people ask me like, how did you get all these jobs and like have all this experience by 18? Like, because I've talked to people. Like you have to know people and talk to people to get yourself out there and to be able to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I really like that because one thing is those relationships that you make, they come back in the in the future in the long run. I've heard so many stories how like say someone was trying to start a business, someone was trying to be an artist or something like they had that one friend or that one person, they just said hi to them, but they said hi to them every single day. And then all of a sudden like that person was in this space to give them an opportunity to do their dream. Yeah. And I'm just like, whoa, that's kind of cool. Yeah. And like also, I mean, I like how you talked about with the seniors because I do the same exact thing too. Yeah. I learned from anybody like I talk to, even if it's not great advice, I try to see like what's the great part that they're trying to say. Yeah. Because those relationships that you make them now. It's easier to make them in the future, and then boom, graduate high school, you have all those opportunities.
Yeah.
And like it's even like people that you wouldn't expect. Like I got a job in Illinois with the summer between my junior and sophomore year. And it was because my sister's boyfriend was like, hey, do you want to come work with me up in Illinois? And like I got to travel around the US, like going to Iowa and Florida, like staying there for a week.
And that's cool.
It's so cool. Like you never know where those resources are going to come from. So like just to have the genuine like wanting to just talk to people and like see, hey, what are you interested in? Are you interested in something I'm in? Like just like build those relationships.
Especially
it's so much easier in high school than it is in college because college people don't talk to each other.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Especially at this age. This is like how I view it is high school is a time to find yourself. Exactly. And you can have fun and you can, do all this, but I think the most important thing and the kind of the point of high school is to find yourself and pursue what you want to pursue at this point, like because you're at a place where you're not, like I said, you're not fully on your phone. You're not fully on your own, so you don't have to like pay bills, or you don't have as many responsibilities as you would have if you weren't in high school. And now is the time, because like I said, you're under your parents' roof. You can do all these things and you have the ability, so go for it.
Like, you can go get jobs, start saving up money so you're not having to like pay off your student loans for 30 years.
Exactly.
Like, figure out where you're going to go to college, figure out like how you're going to save money. Like, high school is literally the perfect time to do all of this. So don't wait and think you're going to do it in college, because you're just going to end up spending and wasting a lot more money.
And if you're in high school, it's not too late. Exactly. It's not too late. It's never too late to start.
I waited till my senior year to do most of this. So
yeah.
And it got me here. So
so just take advantage of it, yo.
Imagine freshmen just doing it now. That's great.
Exactly.
What's the next segment, Jay?
Underrated artists. I have a good one that you guys probably don't know.
Well, because they're underrated.
Yeah. My favorite artist right now is Ray LaMontague. I don't know if that's how you say his last name, but I just like the way his voice has like that rasp to it, and it's kind of just like alternative soul. Yeah. I'm really into old music and soulful music that, you know, like when I listen to music, I know like it's a great song when it can give me chills. Yeah. And when it kind of just speaks to me. And I'm a big person on music and exploring music, and my father showed me him actually. And so I don't know, I haven't like really heard much about him or how he came up to make such beautiful and amazing songs, but that is someone that I would recommend because I feel like he is underrated and no one really knows, but I guarantee you if you listen to it, you would probably like it. So.
Mine is Travis Scott. No, I'm playing. I think I actually have a few. One, Rory. I don't know if you guys know who Rory is, but he's an alternative artist. He's very talented. He produces music that makes you feel a certain way. Like I like artists, kind of like you said, that make you think, make you feel. Another one that's kind of like that is Holly Humberstone. She's from the UK. She's really small, but she's so talented. And there's one more. Yikes. I can't think now. But yeah, those two, and then there's one more. I'll probably think of that artist later. But yeah.
Don't making me feel bad. Because my artist is like, I think he's underrated, but he's been known.
Well, it's
so my artist was black. Sometimes people know him by Six Lack because he has the sixth in LACK.
My artist is black.
No, like that's his name, but people butcher it on purpose so you know who he is. But just the music that he makes, his voice is so he used to be a rap battler before he started getting into music. So he can rap too, but he's mostly R&B, and like his voice and the way like they kind of complement the beat, it just puts you in this mood, and it really, you feel his pain. He has a lot of songs about heartbreaks, and you can like feel his pain. You didn't even have to go through a heartbreak. I started listening to him in 8th grade, and I heard his like biggest song, Problems, and I felt like I lost somebody, and I didn't even have a girl at the time. So like, you know, he just brings that type of emotion to his music, and that's why. And he's not known like that. Like he's touring, but I don't think he's getting the respect he deserves. So that's my artist.
Talk that talk.
Exactly.
What's up, Alex?
I don't listen to a lot of music, but like the music,
you listen to basketballs.
Music I do listen to. I listen to like a lot of funk and jazz and stuff like that.
Ooh,
so
I love jazz.
There's one band that's pretty big, but like not a lot of people heard of them. They're called Wolfpack, and they do like a lot of funk, groovy stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like Daft Punk almost.
Sort of, but like more like actual like instruments.
Okay,
and not like
synthesizer. Yeah.
And then there's another band that I found on TikTok called Main Squeeze, and they like used to live out of a van before COVID hit, and now they like rented a house all together, and so they're just all in one house jamming all the time.
That's cool.
And they do they do a lot of covers and like have their own stuff. They're really dope. So
yeah, I grew up like my dad listens to a lot of jazz, so I kind of grew up on jazz too. I like that I don't even, it's not smooth jazz, but a more upbeat, like, you know.
Like big band jazz?
Yeah.
So for people that don't know, I'm like also a musician on top of like being a media person. Mm-hmm. And so like I play the bass in like in different, not necessarily bands, but for different people. And so I was in like jazz band in high school. And so like I have a pretty good, not like a whole knowledge of like music, but like I kind of got burnt out on music in high school. That's just like why I don't listen to music much anymore. But that being said, Jazz is cool.
I just remember my third one.
My uncle was a jazz artist.
Masego. I don't know if y'all know.
Oh, yeah.
Masego's
He's
good.
so yeah.
Is that
I
the
feel
one that
like
sings Navajo?
yeah, Navajo, Tadao. Those are really his bigger songs. But if you look up, I used to watch him create songs like on YouTube, and I still do sometimes. Watch him create the songs on the spot, like on video. He's so gifted. He's got like he understands sounds, and that's something that's kind of rare because I don't see a lot of people, doing that. Alex,
Have y'all watched Jacob Collier on YouTube?
That last name sounds really familiar.
He does a lot of that same stuff where he like makes stuff up on the spot. And he plays every instrument like known to man.
Yeah.
And he like just does everything like on his own. Y'all should go check him out.
and that's so cool.
And like I feel like that gets so underappreciated in today's culture as far as like people that actually know how to play instruments and not like
I'm going
doing
to
everything
learn.
on the computer. Yeah.
Like I feel like people get so much credit for just pressing the ASD button on their, on their keyboard.
I have one more. Bear with me. Tash Sultana, or I don't know how you'd say it, Sultana, whatever. Anyway, she plays the electric guitar, and she first got started in her living room where she was just playing all of the instruments by herself, also while singing. Yeah. And so just something about the electric guitar, and like anytime anyone plays a guitar, it just gives me goosebumps. And when she plays, like I'm just like,
goosebumps. How
is that even real? Because it is inspiring, and I would love, and I am one day going to learn how to do it. It's just cool watching.
If you're into guitar, look up Mateus Asado on Instagram. He is like really good.
I know who that is. Yeah.
He's super good.
He's talented.
Yeah.
Brent Faiyaz is a good one. I feel like he's underrated.
He's getting big.
He dropped his new album. I was about to say the name. He dropped his new album, and people started listening to him, and he deserves it because I remember when he was small,
beautiful voice.
Like my freshman year, Ohani would always sing him. I was like, "Who is that?" And he was like Brent Faiyaz, and so he kind of put me on to him. But I'm so glad that he's finally being
beautiful
appreciated.
Voice. Y'all, check him out. Beautiful.
Let's do our shout outs of the week.
Boom, boom.
Nice stretch. My shout out of the week is Miss Gatewood, my student council. Yes. I'm shouting her out because this is her first year just kind of doing the whole shebang with student council, and so far she's doing amazing. I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to do it, and so I just hope that she keeps her sanity while working with all of us children. But yeah, she's an amazing person, and I'm just getting to know her really, and I'm glad that she's doing this because I feel like not only is she a great example for all of us, but she's someone that I feel like I can trust just because of the positivity and everything that she radiates while doing her job.
Yeah. Shout out Miss Gaywood. My shout out of the week is O2 Worldwide. Let's give it up. Give it up. More specifically, Cooper, Ethan, Bradley, y'all killed. They just dropped their new single. For those of you that don't know, you really should know, but
because the song is I Know.
Yeah. I mean they killed it. This song is good. If you haven't listened to it, listen. They're dropping their album pretty soon. I was talking to Ethan. He said, I don't know if I could tell y'all, but he said it's coming pretty soon, so everybody keep an eye out for that. But I just wanted y'all to know that people like kids like me and David and maybe even like Jada, like people look up to y'all, so keep it up, keep making music. Yeah.
They're another underrated artist. So.
Yes. Sorry, before David, as someone who doesn't listen to rap music much, O2 like actually does really. Like,
they're good.
Music. Like, they're actually really good.
Ali Coop also has like his own music, and it's really good.
Ali Coop, and
he has a beautiful voice.
I should have went by their stage names. Ali Coop, the dark skinned rapper, and I think it's Bradley Ombachi.
Yeah.
I think
he's pretty good too.
So
I'm pretty good, but
he's fire.
My shout out of the week. Her name is LaBrea Owens. Check me out. President of DECA.
Yep.
In student council.
Okay.
Does TSA.
Okay.
And she's probably part of the most clubs. She's probably involved in the most clubs in Santa Fe.
Yeah. You want to talk about building relationships in high school?
Yeah. And she has a job. and she's getting her 3.8 GPA, whatever, and she's gonna be salutatorian. Anyways, what's so special about her is like she's a loving soul. She's a kind, loving soul. She was always gonna be there when you need her. And like she's a part of all these activities, and I don't know, but the stuff that I'm in, like sometimes I'll be stressed and people will be like, okay, don't talk to him or something. But like you can always go up to her and she's so like happy. She does everything with happiness, but she does everything with eager. Like you don't just get president of DECA from doing nothing. Like she works hard and she's really about it. And her sister has achieved great things and she's trying to achieve greater. So we just got to clap it up for her.
Bray is awesome.
Yeah, Bray.
My shout out of the week, her name is Deanne Brody Mins. She's a poet here in Oklahoma City.
Oh.
And I got the lucky chance to work on her with one of her videos I edited for her. It's called The Single. Y'all should go check it out on YouTube and on her Instagram. She is a very talented poet. Her way of words is just so like not necessarily soothing, but like just like it's really impactful and like it just like is really good to hear sometimes. So check her out on Instagram at the Lady Deanne. So
I like it. Are we doing a joke this week or?
I mean, if you guys want to, I don't.
I didn't know how this was. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not saying the joke.
Say it.
No, I don't have a joke. We can just end it.
Did y'all, watch,
Guys.
did y'all watch your video today?
Yes.
Yeah.
I cleansed it.
Ew. I can't believe you guys said that.
You asked the question.
All right, guys. Well, that wraps up everything for this week's episode on Untitled Unscripted.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
hope you guys go like and subscribe wherever you're listening. And stay tuned every Tuesday for Jordan Miller with his podcast. And we'll see you next week.
Thank you, guys.
We got a podcast.